Howdy folks, Tetsu here, down in the lower tiers where the power's low, but the battles are fierce. And today I'll be continuing my self-proclaimed quest to archive all the battles during the first 7U tournament, from which thereby I hope to bring light to the tier and possibly help it grow. So join me as we continue on to the first match of the LB's 4th round. Our combatants kicking things off this time being the Faz and FlamingRok. These trainers, like many others, find themselves with a single elimination to their name, one more loss ending their tournament runs. Who will continue on and who will be getting the boot? If you happen to enjoy the video, I humbly request you click that like button. Also subscribe and click that bell if you want to be notified for later uploads. Working together, we can bring more attention to this fascinating metagame. With all that said, let's begin. Howdy folks, welcome back to Dostorkies Gaming's continued coverage of the first 7U tournament. My name is Tetsu. Today's match will be a best 2 out of 3. It looks like both trainers are making it out of the field now. From the blue corner, having lost in the tournament's second round, forcing them down in the LB, this trainer has pushed through all obstacles from then on, eliminating the likes of Sacred Pie and Shadow Gallad YT back to back. Will they keep moving forward, or is this the end of the line? Give a massive cheer for the Faz! And walking out from the red corner, sharing much the same fate as their opponent in the tournament's second round, this trainer has managed to keep themselves in the running by defeating Mo9 in the LB's second round. Can they defeat their battle-hardened adversary? Give it up for FlamingRok! Looks like everyone is ready. Trainers, 3, 2, 1... Let the battle begin! From the blue corner, we have Golbat and Voltorb from the red. Rhyhorn switched in to take a Thunderbolt as Ivysaur comes out from FlamingRok. Body Slam connecting, but no paralysis. Quick switch back to Golbat as Sleep Powder goes down. Confuse Ray hits Ivysaur, and Ivysaur hits itself. Golbat from the red corner gets hit with a double-edged pun entry as a Confuse Ray comes out in retaliation. Coin Toss does hit itself, and Ivysaur team is switched in. Double Edge connects. Bring Golbat to 71%. Ivysaur's at 74%. Once again, confusion. Ivysaur hits itself. Double Edge hits. And Ivysaur team hits itself, bringing it down to 24%, and it's taken out by another Double Edge. Coin Toss brought in as Ivysaur switched in for FlamingRok. Once again, Confuse Ray goes out. Voltorb brought in, hit with a Double Edge. Brought to 66%. And Voltorb's quickly switched to Ivysaur, but Double Edge connects again! The Faz did not switch out, and Ivysaur gets hit with a crit Double Edge, finishing it off. Voltorb for FlamingRok. Coin Toss hit with a super effective Thunderbolt. Hyper Beam connects, bringing Voltorb to 16% as Coin Toss goes down. Rhyhorn switched in, Flash goes off, and Voltorb is hit with a Body Slam. Tentacle brought in for the red corner, as well as the blue. Hydro Pump miss from FlamingRok. Wrap, however, does connect. The Daredevil brought in order to threaten Tentacle out. Golbat's brought in as well from FlamingRok. Confuse Ray goes out. And the Daredevil's Fire Blast connects, and Golbat is burned! Double Edge hits. But with a burn, that's very little damage. And with that added accumulated damage on Golbat, it goes down to a slash. Rhyhorn switched in for the Faz as FlamingRok sends in their Charmeleon, and Rhyhorn gets burned! This is not looking good, but Fire Blast misses! Earthquake connects! Charmeleon's at 6%! Fire Blast misses again, and Charmeleon for the red corner goes down! Tentacle for FlamingRok. Blizzard finally takes out Rhyhorn. As Charmeleon is switched in, the Daredevil goes in for a slash. Hydro Pump connects, and the Daredevil goes down. The Bird takes out Tentacool, and FlamingRok is down to their own Meowth. They win the first speed tie, as both Meowths trade blows. But the Faz winds up winning the second, and FlamingRok's Meowth goes down, winning them the first game. On to game 2. Alright, trainers. 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. Golbat for the blue corner once again, and Voltorb for FlamingRok. Quick switch to Ivysaur team from the Faz. As the Thunderbolt comes in, Flash goes off, but it misses, but Sleep Powder connects. Ivysaur for FlamingRok as it's hit by a Body Slam. No paralysis, and Ivysaur team is put to sleep, but it immediately wakes up! Body Slam crits! Still no paralysis, Sleep Powder misses, but the second Sleep Powder from FlamingRok winds up connecting, and Ivysaur team is asleep. Coin toss brought in as Ivysaur goes for the Swords Dance, Confusion Ray, and Ivysaur hits itself in confusion before being taken out by Double Edge. Golbat from FlamingRok, Confuse Ray from Coin Toss connects. With a retaliatory Confuse Ray from Golbat, Coin Toss hits itself in confusion. Golbat, FlamingRok's Golbat breaks out of confusion, dealing a ton of damage. Not once, but twice. Coin Toss at 39%. Confuse Ray coming from Coin Toss, connecting to Golbat. And Golbat hits itself in its confusion before being hit by Double Edge. And Golbat is still hitting itself. Coin Toss breaks out of confusion, bringing Golbat to 19%. But Hyper Beam coming from Golbat as it breaks through the confusion and takes Coin Toss out. The Daredevil brought in as Hyper Beam connects, but Golbat goes down. Still a lot of damage. Daredevil at 57%. Tentacle gets hit for Slash as Daredevil gets sacked. Hydro Pump connecting. The Bird switched in. Voltorb is going to be sacked. It gets hit with a Slash before being taken out on the next turn. FlamingRok sends in their Meowth. They win the first speed tie. Can they manage to win the second? Yes, they do. The Bird goes down. Rhyhorn for the Faz. Bubble Beam connecting. Dealing a ton of damage before FlamingRok's Meowth goes down. Tentacle brought in. Ivysaur switched in. As Mega Drain winds up hitting. Blizzard connects, bringing Ivysaur team to 20%. And FlamingRok reveals their Charmeleon. Fire Blast hits. Ivysaur team is out. And Rhyhorn comes in. This, admittedly, is a bit of an odd choice. Charmeleon is now at 7%, but Rhyhorn is finally taken out. Tentacle goes in. Charmeleon does do a lot of damage with Slash. Tentacle's at 51%. FlamingRok is at 55 now, thanks to Mega Drain. And now the rap battle begins. The Faz is going to do their best to chip away at Tentacle's health. Each time trying to get some damage in. Hydro Pump winds up missing from the blue corner as FlamingRok goes for their own rap. Little by little, the tension is building. Who is going to win, folks? The Faz is brought down to 20%. Tentacle for the FlamingRok is at 41. The Faz is at 14. But the Faz is able to break out and they get a critical hit wrap. Brought to 32%. 23. 14. And the Surf goes through. And Tentacle for FlamingRok goes down, winning the Faz. The second game. Well done. Well done. So, what did we learn? Like many Pokemon in Gen 1, Voltorb has a limited group of decent moves to choose from, the average set centering around Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, and Explosion. While you can make different adjustments to these three, like replacing Thunderbolt with Thunder for more power, at the cost of accuracy of course, you're still going to have a set very similar to the core three. This leaves a fourth move slot open for the ball to make use of, although the moves that one can fill it with are rather sparse. I've spoken of Toxic as a viable, if very niche move, being as it really only works on Rhyhorn to punish Substitute. I've also thought of it as a punishment for non-poison type PT mons like Charmeleon. Screech is another option, but the main one I want to talk about is Flash, a non-damaging normal type move with an accuracy of 70%. When it connects, Flash drops the opponent's accuracy state by 1. This is great as a neutral move, seeing as Rhyhorn and Ivy are constant switch-ins for Orb, meaning Ivysaur's Sleep Powder accuracy can drop from 75% to 52.5%, making it far less likely to connect. 100% accurate moves like Ivysaur's Body Slam or Rise Earthquake go to 75%, just by being hit once. You can argue that hitting a switch makes more sense. After all, every bit of chip counts. While this is true, making Thunderbolt and Thunder as your main attack means that you're doing nothing to Rhyhorn, with Ivy only being chipped by 12.6 to 15.1% from Thunderbolt, or 16 to 19.1% for Thunder. Not bad for the latter, but having a move that gives you a chance to help your switch is always something to keep in mind. With the match over, FlamingRok is kicked out of the tournament, while the Faz will continue on in the LB. How far are they gonna go? Only time will tell. And if you happen to enjoy the video, why not join in on the fun? I've got all the necessary links down in the description, from the resource hub to the Discord. Hope to see you there, and until next time everybody, take care.